Hey guys, and welcome back to Let's Play Dark Cloud. In the last part, we made a bit of progress into the Moon Sea, as you can both see by our diorama progress, and by the fact that we also have a new ally by the name of Osmond. In this part, like I said, what we were going to do, we are going to go to the Moon Factory and build up the golem a little bit. Well, the giant, really. Specifically called a sun giant. So, let's go ahead and break these out in edit mode. Let's see, the only two new parts we have are this, which, as you can clearly see, is not yet complete. We have the left foot. Huh. Okay, I haven't really seen these without their respective components before, so it's interesting to look at. After that, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more parts. One of these is a shoulder, the upper body, the lower body, and then 2 leg joints, because the legs will also need joints if they ever plan on rotating, because you can imagine these are the lower legs, and then they'll have like a bit of an upper part. They can actually rotate more properly. But otherwise, this thing's looking decent. I actually think I have the right dimensions as well. So that's good. Pick up any more chests. Fruit of Eden. That instantly goes to Osmond because he's the lower health. Let's climb up the lookout tower. Just a slow, dreary process. Another Fruit of Eden. And you can actually get a nice look at the giant from here too if you really wanted to. Admittedly, it's a reverse view, but you get a view nonetheless. You can just kind of look down on it, and you just instantly realize, wow, this thing's big. Anyway, let's get down from there the fast way. There's a grass cake, another thing from Goro. Just keep looking around, see if there's anything else. So they like to hide those chests all over Yellow Drops and the Moon Factory. Appears to be mostly it. Let's see, Endurance +1, Thunder, Holy, another chest over here, Ice, more useless attachments I'll never use. Let's get this brass cake real quick. Give both these fruits of Eden to Osmond until he's at least 150 health, or his max if he's got lower. We need to restock as well, so I don't believe. Actually, you can see a chest up there, so yes, there are chests up along the border. So place ourselves near the floor and find a ramp up if I can even do that. We'll just explore briefly. Let's see. I'm gonna sneeze. Blimey, I did. Let's open this chest. This is a witch parfait. Give that to Ruby real quick. Yeah, Goro's the tankiest again. I think that's a 5. Yeah, it should be a 5. Wow, Ruby is actually beating a handful of characters in defense. That's impressive. Let's see as well. No, you can't climb up that. I think that's all the chests in the Moon Factory for right now. But I don't want to waste all the time looking around the village for them. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to restock. And if you remember, the place where Osmond showed us the holographic blueprints for the Sun Giant, there's a guy in there who sells some, not only weapons, but also, well, hell, I can't really think, or speak, repair powder and such. Don't believe, oh yeah, he does have food, I think, yeah. Buy a couple of that. Not sell that, sell that. that. This. Okay, now we need to... He doesn't sell my healings, the jerk! Oh well, we can get those from... Muskaraka, or whatever it's called. I don't want to sell all the bait. I'll sell most of it. It's the potato cakes I really don't want to sell. So we can use a few more repair powders. We have 14 of them, so that should be enough. Yep. And put the power-up powder in storage, as well as the foundation, because I don't think I'm going to get Jiboo that. I think the thing that the quest will give you at the end is... I'm only going to speculate here, because I don't remember if you get it at the end of the dungeon or not. But I think he gives you something to give to the collector here in Yellow Drops, and he'll give you something called the Sun Gem, which can be used as an attachment for weapons. Other than that, I don't... I honestly think I'm wrong, and I am hoping I'm wrong, because the Sun Gem... in case I am right, it can be perceived as, like, the ultimate attachment, because it will increase all basic attributes, all elemental attributes, and I think all resistances, or killers, I should say, just by a base value of 5 or 10 for each one. And that's pretty fancy. And it's a unique attachment, so it's the only one in the game, so you have to use it very wisely. And I plan on putting that on the Adlamilia sword. Or planned. I can't ever find it. What's this? Anti-Goop amulet. If only I could sell it. Yeah, of course I'm missing things in here. Another Fruit of Eden. I just like throwing this at your face if you get a new character. Just like, here's a bunch of Fruits of Eden, now use them on the new character you got. Admittedly, I'm not complaining. But it's a very interesting design choice. Ooh. Sniffled a bit too much and got some in my windpipe, it feels like. I mean, I guess if it were me, I would just do it differently. Another Fruit of Eden. Rather than throw all the health increasing items at a player when they get a new party member, I'd probably stagger it over the length of the game. So that way, when a player's wondering why they have an excessive number of HP increasing items, when all their characters have maximum HP that they can get, they'll figure it out as soon as they get a new party member. Now, it might spoil that they'll get a new one, or it may lead them to think that they can upgrade their health further, but it's just a design choice, pretty much. Let's see what do we have here. Anti-Curse Amulet. Again, I wish I could sell them. Here, this is where I want to go. Don't tell anyone, but the boss loses it if he doesn't get his way. Don't take him too seriously, though. That's another thing about Osmond. I can relate to him better than any of the other characters. I'll just shove whatever I can, really, into it. There we go. Nah, I will keep the cheese, because I do like it to look as neat and organized. Buy Dron's feathers. I'm just an idiot today. But I think Osmond's more relatable, too. Because I think we've all had those moments where if we didn't get what we wanted, we pretty much went ballistic about it. But in all seriousness, unless I change my tone at all, you can ever hardly take me seriously. Though that's also a lie as much as it is the truth. Okay. Go. Nice, neat, organized. Says we're taking up 63 slots, but that's because we're quick bar. And I mean, you can pretty much make Tone whatever character you want, but they basically have a template he follows. He's a good-natured kid who's a sword wielder, And I mean, as a tire, I mean, you know, that kind of screams hero. Either way, let's go back to the moon and see. And with that, proceed onward. Now, we only have 5 more templates we need to grab, which is just the 2 leg joints, the upper body, the lower body, and the shoulder. Actually, that's more than 5. That's 6, I think. Counting using my own bot. No, wait. 1, 2, 4. Yeah, it's 5. I didn't miscount. And after that, we have a bunch of little parts. Not little people. We do have people to get. Admittedly, they're still moon people, but never mind. I was trying not to make fun of just small people in real life. Yes, this is so... feels so great just doing this to Moon Diggers. You can't hurt me anymore! Oh, son of a gun. No pun intended, because I'm playing somebody. Listen to it. I've got way too many basic attachments. I mean, it's nice to have them in case you need them, but damn it, Christmas, make some room for, like, breakdowns and stuff. Seriously. Just gonna trash whatever I don't need and make room in here, because the storage is full. Just have 2 of everything, really. Most effective use of space, probably. What's this got, anyway? I know it's a basic attachment. Holy. I need too much of that, really. Run! Okay. All kidding aside, that just kind of looked like a scary moment. That's a Titan. It's another golem. If you can kill it fast enough without getting hit, like I did, well then, you, sir, are pretty fast with killing things. Either that or just have ridiculously powerful weaponry. But at this point in the game, I honestly don't blame you for having. Because this is the point in the game where you're pretty much either figuring right next to or just about ready to get your final weapon for most characters. Over there, we need a turtle shell now. This isn't King Mook. Oh, no, it's not. Either way, it's a chopper. Chopper goes berry. But anyway. Keep going. Okay. So we have 2 directions to go. One requires Zhao, or at least used to require, and one requires Osmond. We're just going to go both ways with Osmond. Because it just keeps it simple. You just need to switch to one character to go those 2 directions. I don't know if that was intentionally designed, but pretty much Zhao is now fallen off the face of the planet that we're currently on for use. Prickly. Oh, now this one's locked. Oh, I don't have a church key. Force chest. Margarian. Explosion! Wow! Okay, I've heard of partisans before, primarily in Legend of Dragoon. But that's impressive. Wow. It's lance with sharp, thick blade. Yeah, you think? Wow. It's really fast, too. Those are some nice statistics. It'd be worth the breakdown, really. Put on Ngaga's weapon. Admittedly, it doesn't have any magic damage, but on the lower path. But need endurance, speed, attack damage, wind. That's something we got. I honestly think it'd be worth it. Admittedly, Ngaga wouldn't be able to do any damage on this stupid place, because, well, let's face it, got some repair powder off. I always like free stuff. But, like I said, pretty much, Ngaga would be doing next to no damage on the moon. See? That's just how he is, pretty much. When you get a new character, they're going to do next to no damage in the higher level areas. You need to work on them off screen, or just in your own time. If that's a 3rd weapon, It's gotta be King Mimic. It's just gotta. No way! Is everybody happy? Yeah, sort of. I picked the small box. Go away, you're ruining the moment! I said go away! Jerk! Okay. I'm a little more than surprised right now. That gives us the third gem if we want it for this weapon. Increased fire and mimic breaker, which is both some things we need. Build this up. So, I say let's upgrade this thing. Now it's level +2. So, and it's 5 stars now. Still, I guess? Now, this, now it gets a third effect on it. Big bucks. And, well, additionally, it's kind of nice when it gives it more Mimic Breaker, which is just all kinds of useful. Endurance, speed, not needed. Magic power attack. No more fire. Okay, so we just need Ice, Thunder, Wind, Holy. No more Mimic, just Rock, Sea, Undead, and Dino. Oh my. Wow, this thing's pretty amazing. It's just all kinds of ungodly powerful now, but it's amazing. Let's see how much damage it'll do to Titan. Wow. I could two-shot you! Go away. I didn't even target him. Come on, Moondigger. Jeez Louise! That's kind of absurd. I mean, sure, if we look at statistic-wise, it's doing 139 damage with a multiplier of... I don't know what the multiplier is for magic plus whatever the amount of magic it has in that area damage, but it's kind of ridiculous again. It's just, I don't know what to say to that. That's kind of powerful. Glad I went this path. Okay, back to you. So now we need to fill this thing's abs again. It kind of helps when a werewolf is weak to holy damage. Which is probably more than likely a simple multiplier 1.5 times. I don't even think I can use Nathan to help grind anymore. For other players, they need to do it on their own. Part CT, which is abbreviation for the lower torso, I think? No, it's the upper torso. In which case we need, it's essential to create a durable body. It's kind of, okay, yeah, and then the leg joints have pilots as well. I think that's where the skull goes, actually, on the main body. Okay, Boone. This is one of the people. He's a giant pilot, sissy who always needs company. Don't think I have any of those. A little eccentric, wears goggles. No, not him. Coward and weakling, that's where he goes. There you go. It's sad to say, Boone's an okay character, actually, but it's kind of true. He's a bit of a coward. So let's fly across this gap. Then, gunpowder rings. Don't have anything to go back for. As much as I'd like something, I mean, Jiminy Christmas. And then away we go. To the next floor. And with that, we are now only playing Osmond. This is perfectly okay in my book. Like I said, I don't dislike Osmond. Admittedly, his weapon could do a bit more damage. But the best we can do really is give him 2 attack plus 3s. And a magic plus 3. That helped too. I think it's 4 slots even. Wow. Either way, we'll stick with this. Yeah, let's do a bit more. This is pretty much how Osmond combat works. Just kind of strafe around and just spam. Because you don't need to stop with Osmond to fire his weapon. Which is probably what would make him very preferable to a lot of players. Ah! Ow. Wait, is that the... Wait. Okay, there's a lot... There it is. And we're fighting for Osmond, and he's just dying of thirst right now. There we go. Okay, let's keep going. Loot all the chests we can, then. John's feather. Sheesh. Handle. Might be useful to get to the exit. B plus 1. Now just a rush for the exit. Magical crystal. That's something I shouldn't be fighting with Osmond. Magical power plus 3. Running. Excuse me. Keep going. Don't need to switch characters because we are that character. And that's what makes it very smooth about Osmond, is that you don't actually see any animations when... Did I say you could shoot me? Anyway. Like I was saying, you don't see any animations when he's going across gaps, unlike Zhao, who has that brief 2-second one. 5-second, really. Ah, go away, get away from this thing. Poisonous apple. Again, to get Martingarians. There. Excuse me, big guy. Just open that. Stamina drink. That'd probably be useful for Osmond right now. And I don't see any chests in that cluster of enemies, so we'll just go to the next floor. In all actuality, I just want to avoid that area. But, there we go. I think Osmond's just being ridiculously silly by being at the very end of the cannon rather than being inside it. Okay, using weapon reduces abs. Go on then. Yeah, odds still to get across there. Healing. I actually need that, thankfully. Just to fill up the line. Another bloody premium water, though. We don't want to garbage the poisonous apple. That's actually useful. Garbage you. Another. Oh, that's right. We found that in the chest. Okay, so let's keep going. Find the enemy carrying the gunpowder, and then we can be on our merry way. You know, the good thing about big bucks being on one of Nathan's weapons is that I use them so often. Crust armor. That's what we need. Then it should be next to... No? Where the crest is. Well, that's what'll be on the center. That. Guess we'll have to find it. Here we have another eagle feather, which will be useful for the next shoulder when we find it. Now we have a scale. That's what we need. Yes, it is. Our scale. Then we need crest armor. And then we actually need the ending item. So we already know what will finish this giant. But we can't get it yet is the problem. So, excuse me, you stupid Vulcan. I tend to yell at the enemies sometimes when that happens. Stone. Just as useless as it sounds. Just go this way. Watch it be that you can get the stones to that collector. I'd be really surprised. Actually, I've never tried that. I doubt it's the case. and then it's just a quick experiment. Okay, gotch. A giant pilot aspires to be a hero, like his boss, I bet. A little eccentric. I doubt this is him. Nope. So he's not the next pilot. And there. He'll be one of them. Because they all are. Get back here. Stop that. There we go. Just max that out. We have another handle. I think a lot of those lately. Okay. Use that there. Oh. Well, it's a good thing we got a spare one. Yeah. I got rid of stone. Go. Excuse me. Okay. Another one of those glitch deaths. Parts TIR, which is the lower torso, I think. No, that's just the left leg. Serious pilot with goggles on forehead. That's not Gotch. No, it's not. It's not there, so he's part of the other shoulder. And if not, yeah, he'll be part of the other shoulder, because there's only a maximum of 4 pilots you can find. But there's actually a total capacity of 6 pilots in the giant. The boss is obviously one of them, but we'll never find out who the 6th one is. So just repair the weapon real quick. Go. It's technically already organized, so if I hit square, it'll unorganize it. Okay, so down here. There's a Crescent Baron. First appearance of him. Looks a little silly, but other than that, his name's clever. Okay, you're done. Guy with a glitch animation. Wait a second. Oh, I thought that was just a glitched enemy. Okay. This Atla, see what it is. Big urn, we needed that. Well, actually, we don't have any use for it, because what we do need are the large, or huge urns. Oh, it's just an urn. Backwards. Yeah, I think the title classification is backwards. I don't have gunpowder yet. I don't. That's somewhat problematic. Ow. There it is. Okay. So we're back to square one on the Atlamilia sword. That's A-okay in my book. Okay. Okay, there's only chests left. If I really want to, I can just go to the next floor and be done with this place. But no. As any true dungeoneer of any dungeon crawling game would know, it's best you check every chest, because you never know what'll be in them. By one of them are going to have... Oh! And I mistook one for the map. I mistook one for a chest, and it was an Atla. It's a good thing I did go this way. Buffalo horn. What the flump is that for? What a giant buffalo. That. Knowing my luck, it's probably going to be for the lower body, so... Let's kill this thing real quick. Only because I can. One of these will have the map. And the next one will be a king mimic, or a mimic. Nope. Okay. And it's Win. Just about as useless as it... Well, Win's not useless. In real life, that is. Win's got its uses. It's more annoying than anything, but it's got its uses. Either way, this will be the last floor we'll do in this video. So we'll just go ahead and get out of here. As soon as I get this gunpowder. Go. Fire the can. Off we go. Alright, leave dungeon temporarily. And then from here, we'll go straight to the moon factory. So I don't like navigating around places that I can't just hit select and kind of insta-teleport anywhere. And then, this is our golem so far. So let's put that on. Doesn't that high, does it? Actually, it does. So, let's remove that. So I think it connects there. It should. It'd be kind of silly if it didn't. So everything moved up by one. Except maybe those aren't. They probably aren't, so we'll leave them there. And from there we have our TIR. Let's go there. Actually, I've had that misplaced all along. TIL goes there. Okay, and then the lookout will actually go there. Looking alright, isn't it? So now we're just missing the lower body, the shoulder, and the left arm joint. But otherwise, yeah, it looks nice. Methinks. Despite it kind of looking ugly with its missing parts here and there. Let's go down. Get the repair powder. Another gourd, which will go straight to Osmond. We can actually meet one of the pilots who will just kind of be standing around. He won't be walking or anything. What's up, Boone? Hi, so you're from Blue Terra. I've heard about you. I'm Boone. Nice to meet you. Hello. Met our boss yet? I see that you probably know already. If you get him mad, you'll be in a world of trouble. Let's both be careful, huh? Any requests were... well, no. The requests are pretty much just build it right. What parts does a giant need? Wow, don't ask me. Yeah, you actually don't need to ask any of them. You can quite literally build it without asking any of the pilots what the giant needs. Okay, stamina drink. Admittedly, though, it's kind of problematic if they don't know how to build their own giant. That's kind of... oh, if your boss is the only one that knows, then if he dies, you're all kind of screwed. So just climb up here. Nothing else. Climb higher, see if there's anything up here, and observe our giant from Nathan's point of view. Ain't that something? And alright, so let's go ahead and explore the edge of the perimeter. Just briefly. I want to see if I can't find anything new. Oh, yep, there's something. Scorpion jerky. Now, I didn't make mention of it, but that's Ngaga's favorite food, so that'll increase his defense. I think we found it at one point on screen, but just in case we didn't. So let's use the gourd. Osmond. Scorpion jerky on Ngaga. We're looking nice. And then we'll see what we can't find on the top there. I don't imagine it'd be much, because really, key chests are all over here. Yeah, there's nothing up here. But this thing is pretty neat. It's pretty neat. Oh, well, fell off right there. But yeah, you can't help but be proud of this thing. But either way, I'm going to briefly off-screen looking for more chests in yellow drops. But other than that, I thank you guys for watching, and in the next part, we will proceed by going through the Moon Sea, and hopefully completing this giant within the next few parts. Which, at our rate, is 100% possible.
So until then,